Hello, today I'm going to make some granola, so I thought I would show you how I do it if you want to have a go at making your own granola. So start off, I've put the pan on to warm, just do it in a frying pan. I suppose you could do it in the oven if you wanted to, but because it browns quite quickly, there's more of a risk of burning it in the oven, I have found. So I don't do specific measurements, it's just sort of a splodge of this and a bit of that, so I don't know how much butter that is, maybe half an ounce. I'll pop that in, and then I've got some honey. Please excuse the mess behind me. I spend most of my time in the garden, so the house doesn't really get a look in, I'm afraid. Okay. And that's, I don't know, maybe a couple of tablespoons of honey. I'm just going to finish off what's in the jar. It's about 2 spoonfuls of honey there. Find a spoon. Spoon. Okay. So let that melt. Sorry about my disembodied voice again. One day I will get a proper camera set up so you can see what I'm doing properly. Okay, so that's more or less melted. And so now I just sprinkle on some oats. To just more or less cover the bottom of the pan. And then just keep stirring that around, coat it thoroughly in the honey and butter mix. The amount that you can make is limited to the size of your pan, really. So that's nicely coated now, and I'll just spread it out again so that it starts to toast on the bottom. And you can add whatever you like. I'm going to add some flaked almonds and some cranberries, but you can put in whatever you like. Dried fruit, nuts, chocolate even, some people put chocolate in there. Fresh fruits, I'm going to put some fruit from the garden in there. I've got some strawberries and raspberries and black currants in there, so I'll put them in. It's today's compost. Sorry. That's today's strawberry harvest, and a few black currants as well. Okay, when that, I normally let that toast for a bit before I start adding things to it. There we go. And some almonds. Just mix them in. If you add in fresh fruit, I would not add it if you're going to store it. If you're going to eat it all at once, that's fine, but if you're going to store it, then don't add fresh fruit at this point. Just add it to your bowl, because this will probably be 2 or 3 days worth of granola. And you'll know that it's getting toasted because it starts drying out. Add a few cranberries, just a handful. As I say, I don't really have particular measurements, I just throw it in as what I think is the right amount. Just keep moving it every now and again so that it doesn't stick and doesn't burn at the bottom. That still feels pretty moist, so I need to cook that a bit more. But you can see it's starting to look like granola now. Mine tends to be quite flaky. I know some people kind of have it in clumps, but mine's quite flaky. Starting to dry out a bit now. And what I will do, I'm going to eat some of this now, and then with the rest of it I shall just leave it in the pan until it's completely dried out and cooled down, and then I'll store it in a jar like this. And as I say, there's probably maybe 3 days worth there. If you had a bigger pan you could make more. I suppose it depends what you're going to use it for as well. If you just want a little sprinkle over your yoghurt or something, it'll last longer. I'm going to leave that like that for a minute. And give it a stir. Okay, I'm going to say that's done, but what I'm going to do is, because this is an electric hob, it will stay warm for a while, so I'm just going to leave that in the pan to dry out and finish toasting. And that's it. As you can see, it doesn't take very long, just a few minutes, and it's much cheaper than buying granola from the shop. I just used oats from Aldi. You can get oats from wherever you like. If you're specific about where you want to get them from, it still works out cheaper than buying granola ready-made, and you know what's in it as well. You know, there's no additives or anything like that you don't know what's in there. Okay, hope you enjoyed that little video of me making granola. If you'd like to see more recipe type videos, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you make, if you make granola or things for yourself, and if you've got videos, let me know, and we'll put a link to yours in this description. Okay, hope to see you again next time. Bye.